10 Practical Pitfalls of Moving to the Philippines. Relocating to the Philippines as a single individual or with your family can be an exciting adventure, offering new experiences, vibrant culture, and beautiful landscapes. However, it also can come with stress of unique challenges. By being aware of these pitfalls, you can better prepare yourself for the transition and make your experience more rewarding. Below are 10 common pitfalls, expanded with detailed insights and practical advice. Finding a suitable place to live in the Philippines can be overwhelming, especially if you are new to the Philippines and you're unfamiliar with the different areas in each of the cities. Gated and guarded subdivisions and high-rise condo units are your safest bets when you arrive and don't know the areas. Start by researching neighborhoods that align with your lifestyle and budget. Urban areas like Manila, Cebu, or Davao offer more housing options and conveniences but come with higher costs. Proximity to essentials such as grocery stores, healthcare facilities, and public transportation should be top priorities. Visiting the area in person before signing a lease is highly recommended. When searching online, be cautious of scams. Only work with verified listings and agents. A common scam here is impersonating the landlord, taking your rent and deposits and disappearing with your money. Renting a furnished place can save you from the hassle and expense of buying furniture. However, the quality of furnished rentals varies greatly. Always inspect the property thoroughly to ensure appliances and furnishings are in good condition. Clarify with the landlord what is included in the rent and take pictures of the property's condition before moving in to avoid disputes later. Short-term leases 6 months to a year can be a good option if you want flexibility to relocate once you're more familiar with the area. Setting up utilities like water, electricity, and internet is often a time-consuming process, sometimes days and several trips to complete. First, finding the utility office, waiting in a long line, having the right paperwork and IDs, in some cases a barangay or in English a neighborhood clearance. Which is another office you will have to find and bring your rental agreement and IDs. Be prepared to provide proof of residence, valid ID, and other documentation. Some landlords include utilities in the rent, so clarify this before signing a lease. Internet service availability and speed vary depending on the provider and location. Research providers such as PLDT, Globe, or Converge, and check reviews to ensure a reliable service. This can be another long process between the sign-up paperwork and waiting days or even weeks for installation, which you will be present for. Good news is high-speed fiber internet is available in most cities. Bad news, it could take some time to be connected. A motor scooter is a popular and affordable way to navigate the Philippines. It is not recommended for novice riders to ride in the cities. Filipinos grew up on scooters and motorcycles and they drive like it. Traffic laws in the Philippines are not regularly enforced. When purchasing a used scooter, exercise caution. Have a mechanic inspect the vehicle to avoid hidden problems. Purchasing very affordable electric 3- or 4-wheeled transportation is the safest options for short trips close to home and hiring a driver. Grab the Uber of the Philippines or tricycle for longer trips. Ensure when buying a licensed motorcycle, scooter or car the seller provides essential documents, including the original registration, deed of sale, and official receipt. With electric vehicles there is no registration paperwork and having a driver license is not required. These are necessary to transfer ownership and register the gas-powered vehicle in your name. Neglecting these steps could lead to legal and logistical issues later. Registration renewals and mandatory inspections at the Land Transportation Office, LTO, are part of gas-powered vehicle ownership responsibilities. Driving gas-powered vehicles in the Philippines requires a valid driver's license. If you have a foreign license, you can use it temporarily but will need to convert it to a Philippine license for long-term stays. Visit the LTO with your passport, visa, and current license. Some offices have long wait times, so arrive early and ensure your documents are complete. In some cases, you will be required to attend a 2-hour seminar before receiving your license. Plan ahead for 1 full day or more for this process. If you're not confident driving in local traffic conditions, consider taking lessons from a reputable driving school. Schools are available for both cars and scooters. For expats, visa renewal is a routine yet crucial task. Tourist visas typically require extensions every 30 or 59 days, depending on your entry visa. Visit the Bureau of Immigration early to avoid long queues, and bring all required documents, including your passport and visa extension form. There are immigration offices all over the Philippines. In some areas, it is worth making a trip to a smaller office to speed up the process in some cases. Some expats hire travel agents or visa fixers to handle this process for a fee, which can save time and stress. Keep an eye on your visa's expiration date to avoid penalties for overstaying. Hiring domestic help is common in the Philippines, but finding a trustworthy maid requires diligence. The number one way to find a good maid, nanny, driver in the Philippines is by referral. This is a problem when you are new to the country. Ask for recommendations from neighbors, expat communities, or local agencies. Interview candidates thoroughly and discuss their experience, expected salary, and working hours. There are 3 types of maids: part-time 1 or 2 days a week, full-time or 10 to 12 hours a day 6 days a week, and live-ins 24 hours a day 6 days a week. There are Filipino laws requiring employers to pay SSS and PhilHealth, which is Social Security and government health insurance, for full-time and live-in maids. Many maids live in their employers' homes, so it's important to establish clear boundaries and expectations. Consider drafting a formal employment agreement to avoid misunderstandings. Be mindful of labor laws to ensure fair treatment. Jeepneys are a popular and affordable mode of public transport but can be intimidating for newcomers. They follow fixed routes, usually displayed on the vehicle's side or front. However, schedules can be unpredictable, and seating is cramped. Always carry small bills or coins for the fare, and signal the driver by saying, "Para," when you need to get off. If unsure about the route, ask the driver or fellow passengers for guidance. For longer distances, air-conditioned vans, UV Express, or using the Grab app, which you can also use for food delivery. This online service is similar to Uber in the US, may offer a more comfortable alternative. You pay in advance online, so no surprises on the cost of trip and no need to tip. Currency exchange rates fluctuate, and the method you choose can affect the amount you receive. Avoid exchanging money at airports, as their rates are typically unfavorable. Banks and authorized money changers often provide better rates. Look for reputable exchange offices in malls or business districts. Double-check the count before leaving the counter and keep receipts in case of disputes. For larger transactions, consider using international money transfer services for security and better rates. Western Union and Remitly are good choices with offices everywhere in the Philippines and low or no fees. It is possible to send money to yourself while in the US, then pick up when you arrive. Accessing medication may differ from what you're accustomed to in your home country. While most non-narcotic medications are available over the counter, others may require a prescription from a local doctor. Pharmacies are common, but availability can vary, especially in rural areas. Bringing a supply of essential medications is advisable, along with a copy of your prescriptions. Consult local doctors for alternatives if your medication is not available. Be cautious about expiration dates and counterfeit drugs. Stick with the larger chains when buying your medications. Final thoughts: moving to the Philippines as a single individual or a family can be both rewarding and very stressful. By understanding and preparing for these practical pitfalls, you can ensure a smoother transition. Take the time to familiarize yourself with local customs, laws, and services. Patience is the key. Everything in the Philippines takes longer. Plan for it. Getting upset is not an option in the Filipino culture. This is a culture of smile and wait. With proper planning and a proactive approach, you'll be well equipped to enjoy the vibrant culture, natural beauty, and warm hospitality that the Philippines has to offer. Your journey can be an enriching and memorable experience if approached with patience and an open mind. If moving halfway around the world seems too much for you to handle, the help you need is just a click away. Filipino Life Management is an American-owned company that will find you furnished housing, have your electricity, water, gas, and internet deposits paid and turned on all before you arrive. Just click on the link to the Filipino Life Management Company website, take the life assessment survey, and you will receive a free customized to your needs report based on your survey. Filipino Life Management Company is your hassle-free ticket to your best life in paradise.